Hey, what's up everybody? It's the Crypto Ginger here. Guys, this is going to be a very quick video. I just wanted to highlight some of the key things I found very interesting when it comes to circulating news within the cryptocurrency ecosystem, things that are focused on Ripple and XRP. And I want to start off with this article here, which is a slight bit of negativity when it comes to what's happening with XRP. But we just recently found out that there was a bank that actually has ended their collaboration with MoneyTap, which was actually something created by SBI Group with a collaboration between them and Ripple, because it is an application that is XRP powered. And again, we're having a bank that is actually pulling away from this particular collaboration. It just so happens that that bank is Resona Bank, based in Japan. And again, they are the first bank to discontinue their collaboration with MoneyTap. If you're unfamiliar with MoneyTap, a quick reference here does state that it is a platform that is cashless transfers of funds directly between different types of individuals. So a pretty big move when it comes to a bank, again, discontinuing their collaboration with MoneyTap. But at this point in time, I would imagine that this bank is possibly looking for different types of alternatives that are more suitable for their bank and their structure, which is fine. We're going to possibly see this happening through the course of Ripple and what they're trying to do on an expansive level here, and that has to be accepted. Now, on the plus side, Ripple is still making leaps and bounds when it comes to getting more people on board. And it just so happens that we got a little bit of good news recently. We have Ripple partner secures a digital remittance license, and of course it just so happens to be Money Match, a Ripple-based partner based in Malaysia, has now actually accepted a remittance license. So a pretty big move. Again, something negative going now from that to more positive news, and we're seeing connections being made left and right when it comes to, again, companies wanting to utilize what Ripple's trying to do and what they have to offer. And so a pretty big move. I would definitely suggest giving this a quick read here. Something else I wanted to quickly go over when it comes to more positive news for Ripple. So just recently on Twitter, there was an interesting picture that came up in the XRP community, and it just so happened to be the Minister of Finance when it comes to Europe and Luxembourg, and this is Pierre with Chris Larsen of Ripple. And in this particular description, you can see is an excellent exchange of views with Chris Larsen, looking forward to further development of Ripple in Luxembourg and Europe. And according to this article here, it was actually what looks to be the dropping of some hints here. Well, there was a little bit of confirmation taking place just recently with another article that came out talking about how the University of Luxembourg and Ripple cooperate to make micropayments a reality. And looking a little bit further here, you can see that the University of Luxembourg today announced its participation in the University Blockchain Research Initiative, a multi-million euro research program funded by Ripple. So here we see a little bit of a connection being made when it comes to these particular hints, and we see again that it's the University Blockchain Research Initiative and that involvement between, again, Luxembourg and Ripple. So this right here is a possibility of leading into something major when it comes to what's taking place on a grand scale for a lot of these universities getting themselves immersed into the blockchain technology. Here we can easily see that users currently pay for web content either through subscriptions with their data through exposure to advertising. This is coming from Professor Radu State. And of course, the professor of this university's Interdisciplinary Center for Security, Reliability, and Trust states that there's currently no cost-effective practical way for people to pay per second to listen to music, access quality journalism, or watch a film. But micropayments will allow us to pay for that what we consume using tiny fractions of a cent that we don't impact on our budgets. Now, keep in mind, guys, from this information that I'm talking about now versus the information I talked about in my last video about how we're seeing roughly 5.9 billion different types of payment transactions because of COIL, which is something that allows for micropayments to be actually paid to different types of content creators, such as YouTube content creators. This is absolutely huge. And of course, we have Luxembourg University actually looking at this particular blockchain technology for the help of different types of micropayments going through. And could you imagine if all your micropayments are going through your digital assets such as XRP? That is absolutely going to increase the price point, because we're going to see nothing but payments being utilized through XRP this way. So a very big move when it comes to, again, some connections being made from Luxembourg and the European standpoint, and of course these universities focusing on micropayments. That is absolutely what's going to help spark a level of mass adoption, because now you are incorporating the idea that payments can actually be dealt through digital format such as XRP. So again, a very big move when it comes to this kind of connection here, and a very good read. I would highly suggest everybody take it a quick moment and just giving themselves some time to read this information and see how this could work as far as micropayments are concerned. A couple other things I wanted to quickly go over as well. Now, of course, this isn't something that's primarily focused on Ripple or XRP at all, but we are still seeing quite a bit of activity happening in the cryptocurrency ecosystem. And just recently, there was some major things taking place when it comes to someone going by the name of Hodlonaut, and of course, Craig Wright. If you're familiar with Craig Wright, he's the person who's come out claiming that he is absolutely Satoshi Nakamoto. He's the creator of Bitcoin, but multiple people in the entire ecosystem have claimed to him being a fake Toshi, or not actually the true Satoshi Nakamoto when it comes to the creator of Bitcoin. A lot of people, such as Vitalik Buterin, who is actually the creator and co-founder of Ethereum, he has outright called Craig Wright a fraud. So very interesting when it comes to what's taking place here. But we have an article talking about how Hodlonaut gets served by lawyers for defamatory internet posts on Craig Wright. Now, this is something I've been watching a little bit when it comes to crypto Twitter. And I say that because there's a lot of information on Twitter and a lot of information regarding cryptocurrencies, and there's a lot of communities out there, whether you're a Bitcoin fan or Ethereum fan or Litecoin fan or XRP fan. There's definitely a community for each one of those cryptocurrencies out there, and of course there's definitely a community for the Bitcoin SV, which is the coin that is really something created by Craig Wright, not Bitcoin itself, but Bitcoin SV. So we have what looks to be someone by the name of Hodlonaut giving defamatory posts on the internet about Craig Wright not being Satoshi Nakamoto, being a fraud and all this. And according to the article, we can see here that Wright's lawyers served Hodlonaut with legal papers on the 29th of March, claiming that Wright had enough evidence to prove a targeted campaign to harass and libel Wright. And they also specify here, as far as the attorney is concerned, that he is in fact the creator of Bitcoin, stating that Craig Wright has not fraudulently claimed to be Satoshi Nakamoto. He is Satoshi Nakamoto. He produced the report Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system, in October 2008, sent the first Bitcoin to Hal Finney in January 2009, and played an integral part in the development of Bitcoin. He has explained his role in detail on previous occasions. Well, according to a lot of people in here, when it comes to this argument here, that absolutely does not prove that he is Craig Wright. And of course, this right here is still ongoing as far as whether or not Craig Wright is the true Satoshi Nakamoto. And of course, this got so much attention that people that were followers of Hodlonaut actually started changing their little picture avatar to the exact same picture avatar that Hodlonaut was using. And of course, it is a cat in a little astronaut suit. As a matter of fact, it went as far as having a lot of people on board, supporting Hodlonaut, and stating right out the bat that not only is Craig Wright a fraud and a fake Toshi, but other people are claiming to be this Hodlonaut guy just in support so that this lawsuit falls away. And also, CZ of Binance came out stating that he also affirms that Craig Wright is not Satoshi Nakamoto, and also threatens to delist the Bitcoin SV, which is something that Craig Wright has actually created himself. Now, a little bit further here, this is the actual picture icon that is being used when it comes to everybody supporting Hodlonaut. I just find it very interesting when it comes to this particular drama right now, but it's very interesting when you start seeing people of the entities such as Binance coming out stating, hey, you know what, not only is Craig Wright not Satoshi, but any more of this and we will delist this coin. That is a very big move when it comes to what's happening. So a lot of drama happening in the cryptocurrency market right now, but we will have to see where this goes and see how far Craig Wright is willing to go to actually make the claim that he is Satoshi Nakamoto. Outside of that, guys, I think that there's a lot of interesting things taking place in the cryptocurrency ecosystem. We got to stay positive. And of course, if you know of any information that you'd like for me to cover as well, please put that in the comments section. Outside of that, definitely thank you for watching this channel here. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like and subscribe button. And of course, take advantage of any of the links to secure cryptocurrencies either offline with the Ledger or something on your mobile phone with the Uphold wallet. Outside of that, guys, thanks again for watching and have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.